What's going on over at Sports? Back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Anthony Stolarz re-signing with the Toronto Maple Leafs. As, of course, this has been in the works for a while now, but Anthony Stolarz has actually signed with the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's a 4-year deal worth $15 million. That's $3.75 per season. And that's a great deal for the Leafs, and it's really good for Stolarz too. There's some protections for Stolarz to remain a Leaf in terms of like a no trade clause, no movement clause, or at least a no trade list type of thing where he has to submit teams. But it's good security for him, and it's great for the Leafs to be able to lock up a goaltender like Stolarz, who's been tremendous over the last 2 seasons, and more importantly, has proven that he can be a starting goaltender and play 50 games in the NHL. And he's been great for the Leafs. He was great last season. He played in 34 games, and he had a 2.14 goals against average with 4 shouts, with a record of 21-8-3 and a save percentage of .926. So he was really, really good. Of course, he was good in the playoffs as well before getting knocked out of the series, which was a really tough thing for the Leafs. But it's great to be able to get Stolarz here for the next 5 seasons. Of course, he's going to come in at a cap hit of 2.5 for this season, which is the last deal of the 2-year, $5 million contract he signed. He's one of the biggest goalies in the league at 6'6", 245 pounds. He's 31 years of age, and this deal will make him a Leaf until 36 years old. So I think it's a really good move for the Leafs. It's a really realistic and a very, very good, fair, low cap hit. It's a great deal for the Leafs, and it's a good deal for Stolarz, who gets the term that he was looking for. And I don't think that there's a problem with the term if you look at it from a Leaf standpoint. Goaltenders tend to have a little bit more in the tank. They're able to play at a high level until they're quite older. And this is just an important move for the Leafs. They had to get this deal done sooner rather than later. They had to get Stolarz locked up, because next offseason is a big one, of course. You know, the McDavid stuff, but also, there's a few guys out there that the Leafs could look to sign, and being able to lock up Stolarz as early as possible, get that out of the way, and not have to worry about it, not have to have it hanging and dangling over your head. Have it done, have all kinds of cap space going into next offseason like we do, and have a pretty good chunk of your lineup and roster figured out, which is what the Leafs have done here. So very good move for Leafs, and great for Stolarz as well. I'm really happy with the move. As for what this means for Joseph Woll, I don't think it means a whole lot. I think if the Leafs wanted to move Woll, they would do it with or without this signing. And if they didn't want to move Woll, they would keep him regardless. So I think that's a move that the Leafs won't be making right now. I think Woll will be the second goalie to Anthony Stolarz, and they'll kind of have a 50-50 split and ride the hot hand in the playoffs, which I'd assume would be Stolarz. As for next offseason, which route they go, that's a different story. Whether they want to free up the money that's locked up to Joseph Woll, that's totally up to them. It depends what their plans are with the free agents. But like I said, I don't think that this move right here changes a whole lot in terms of what they want to do for Joseph Woll for this season. As for next season, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I'd expect this to be the two guys, this tandem, like we saw last year, that the Leafs roll with this year. Keep the guys fresh going into the playoffs. Don't have one guy, super worn out. I think that's the right move for the Leafs. But like I said, if the Leafs feel that they need to add another $3 million next offseason, which they very well might, then you look to move Woll and get some for him. But I really like the move of re-signing Anthony Stolarz. He needed to be extended, and he gets the security here in Toronto that he was looking for. So just really happy, really excited for this upcoming season. And you guys let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on this Anthony Stolarz extension. It's a 4-year deal worth $15 million. That's 3 3/4 on an per-year average. Great deal for the Leafs. Great deal for Stolarz. Happy he's going to be the Leafs goalie for the next 5 seasons. Let me know the good stuff down in the comment section. As always, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys new. See you guys all in the next video. And as always, go Leafs, go.